Assassin's Creed Shadows has been out for over a month now, and we finally got news about the DLC that is coming to the game. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Crimson. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, drop a like. Let's get right on into this after these short messages. So finally, we have the Assassin's Creed Shadows Year 1 post-launch roadmap. It's very vague, kind of, if you look at it. I'm trying to find a link to it online, and I'll put it in the description down below. If I can't, then I will just post the Hidden Ones video in the description down below, so go check out his video, guys. But anyway, this roadmap is broken down into 4 different sections. We have early May, late May, June, and then additional free content to come. So I'm going to go over each one and give my thoughts on it. So obviously, early May, we get the first story drop. This is going to be continuing Naoe and Yasuke's story. It is a new free quest that is called The Works of Louis Francis. I apologize if I butchered that name. We also are getting codex updates and quality of life improvements. So the codex update is basically just the Animus hub. Basically, it gives you all that detail. It gives it all the information, little logs that you can go read. That's basically what that is. Quality of life changes are obviously just quality of life, bug fixes, maybe improvements. Actually, it says improvements, so there you go. But my thing is, why are they saying new free quests when they were supposed to give that out for free anyway? We already knew that. So that's, I mean, I get that it's free. That's not what I'm confused on. I'm confused on why they had to put that in the roadmap. Not complaining. I'm glad that we're getting it. Can't wait to see what that does. Late May, we have a first special collaboration. We have parkour update and photo mode updates. Photo mode, don't really give a crap about. I make my own thumbnails, or I have good shout out to my good friend Cloud. He makes the good thumbnails that you guys see, most of them anyway. Parkour updates, this is where they're going to do the back ejects, side ejects, back flip ejects, basically where you can do cooler moves while parkouring, basically. And then the first special collaboration. I'm not going to lie, I have no idea what that is. That could be, you know, a hint towards maybe a collaboration with another game, maybe another game in the Assassin's Creed universe. You know, we do have the modern day that didn't get any attention yet, so it could be anything like that. Then next up we have June, so they're really going right at this. We are getting 2 big updates, one in early May and then late May, and then the next month we get another big update, which is in June. We have the second story drop, new free quests, new ally for League, new difficulty, gameplay immersion settings, open world alarm system, headgear, and cutscenes options as well. So obviously the headgear and cutscenes is, I don't know if you all realize, but anytime you're wearing a hood, in the cutscenes, it's automatically taken off. This is something the community was wanting to change. They want us to be able to see our own headgear in the cutscene, which I don't know why this wasn't in day 1, but whatever. Open world alarm system. I'm not going to lie. I am very scared to see what this one's all about. Does that mean if we get caught killing an enemy in the open world in a non-restricted area, there's going to be an alarm right there where a second enemy could go running to it. If you just kill somebody, are you automatically in trouble? Like, how's this going to work? I mean, I liked that in the open world you didn't have to worry about the alarm. So I'm excited for this, but I'm also skeptical about what this is about. Gameplay, immersion, settings. I'm assuming that's just more setting updates for your gameplay, the immersions anyway. New difficulty. Now, I saw a lot of people complaining about the hardest difficulty being way too easy. I thought it was hard enough. Having said that, I'm very happy that they're doing another difficulty. But it just says new difficulty. Does that mean that we're getting a new easier difficulty as well? Is it just a new easy? Is it actually going to be a harder than the hardest? Is it going to be Master Assassin difficulty? Like, I don't know what this could be. This could be anything. Then next we have new free quests, the second story drop, and new ally for League. I'm going to put this all into one. So the second story drop obviously just continues with the DLC story, downloadable story, as you all know. New free quest, I'm assuming that's part of the DLC, along with a new ally for League. Now, this part I'm excited for a little bit because I'm not going to lie, I'm sticking to the two same League members for my allies anyway, if that makes all sense. Basically, I have it to where they can accompany me in battle. Those are the two that I stick with. And the other ones I don't use. So I can't wait to see if this is a way for me to freshen it up and add a new character to my playstyle. That's all the stuff we're getting in June. Now, this next part has me very interested. Alright, so additional free content to come. I'm going to skip the first thing that it says real quick because I want to save that for last, because this should have been technically in the launch of the game as well, but these days it's just always added down the line. I don't know why, but that's how it is. We have community feedback updates, so basically whatever the community is wanting, they're pretty much giving us that said stuff that we are wanting. Which kind of ties back to the first thing that I skipped, and I'll get back to that in a second. New story drops, so once again, we're getting more story stuff. Special collaborations, once again, that could be anything. I need to know more information about that. More codex updates, once again, that's the Animus. New rewards, again, I'm assuming that's with that battle pass through the Animus. That's exactly what it's referring to. We have optional paid content, which is store drops. And then the clause of, I have no idea how to pronounce that word. Once again, I apologize. The expansion. Now, this part kind of confuses me because if I am not mistaken, that claw expansion is the exact expansion that they said we would get for free, and yet it's under optional paid content. Now, does that mean maybe like the stuff in the expansion that we can possibly buy if we wanted to? Or is it the actual full expansion? Because, once again, I pre-ordered the game. We were told that we were going to get this expansion for free, if I'm not mistaken. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong on that. So I'm a little confused on that. But now, here's the part that I skipped. And this kind of goes back with the community feedback update. Especially with me, I have been requesting New Game Plus to be returning to this game. And my God, am I happy to announce that the first thing that I skipped on this list was New Game Plus will be added sometime during this year. And my God, finally. However, the bad news is, because it wasn't under the early May, late May, or June category, this makes me think that this is going to come sometime either in June or possibly later. I'm not going to lie. That's very disappointing, but at the same time, I'm glad that they're adding it. Apparently, they've raised the level cap, giving us more skills, I think, so I can't wait for that. Obviously, I'm excited for that, because that gives me another excuse to do another playthrough on it, while also doing the DLC. So Assassin's Creed ain't going anywhere, guys. I know I haven't really done it too much for the past couple weeks after the time of recording this video, but just note that Assassin's Creed is still going to be remaining on this channel. If you're interested, I do stream Assassin's Creed every Sunday on Sunday. So come check it out there. So anyway, that's all that I have to say about this news update. Once again, I will try to link a photo of the roadmap down in the description below, and if for whatever reason I can't find one, I will link the Hidden Ones video down below so you can check out his video and also check out the roadmap for yourself. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you like, please drop a like. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you're excited for. What is something that you want to see added to this game that isn't in any of these stuff that we are getting in the next coming months? Is it maybe a new enemy type? Is it, I don't know, maybe more cosmetics like costumes, outfits, maybe a different weapon type? I don't know. Let me know. Remember, keep it positive in the comments. Thank you all for watching once again. Drop a like, and I will talk to you all in the next one. God bless. Bye-bye.